I have a Dressmaker 2402 machine. It comes complete with zipper foots, special patterns, buttonhole foots, seam guide, the screwdrivers, oil can, and a complete set of cams, which you can see here, including the stretch stitch cam, the blind stitch cam, and then all of these shapes. Each of these patterns can be done in left, center, or right needle position, which gives a total of 90 stitch patterns. As well as the machine. Let's zoom in here. Which I'll tip it, twist it sideways, so it makes it easier. So it's got stretch stitch, if you flick that over, then left needle, center needle, right needle. This is your zigzag width, and then you lock that in, turning those knobs there, so you can switch that. And then your stitch length, which is there, so I've got that set. Then you have drop the feed dogs, soft fabric feed dogs, and then standard feed dogs. So I'll just walk you through this machine now. You can see the machine sewing. So I've just got a scrap piece of poly cotton shirting, so this will, with two different color threads, so this will demonstrate the tension, two different color threads, a light blue and a dark blue. So we'll line the fabrics up here. So to use reverse, you can press the reverse button. It's a nice quiet machine. So increase the stitch length here. And what I'll do is I'll zoom back out so that you can see me using the knobs, and then we'll zoom back in so you can see the stitching. So there we go. So to do reverse, you just push that button in, you'll see it goes in reverse. And then it goes forward. Got a good speed. It's on the glass table, so it's making a bit more noise than it might otherwise. So reduce this to, and then we'll increase. So that's what, 1.5, and put on the zigzag width of 4. So we'll get reverse. Okay. So oops. Let me get my snips there in the other room. And, oops. Excuse me. So here you can see, let's make sure this is in the camera. There you can see the stitch is perfect on the front. That's where I did the reverse. See, the stitch is good there, and this is the zigzag here, and what you can see is the reverse of the zigzag is exactly on top, what you expect. And then on the reverse side, where it's all the dark, you'll see it's perfectly balanced stitching there. Oops, sorry. Okay, so let's zoom in so you can watch this, the needlework up close. And maybe move this in close so you might get a better view. That looks a little better. Okay, and I'll do this right beside the other stitching, just so you can compare it. Make sure the thread is here underneath the foot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cam in the top, and we'll show you this cam. So let's see if see that? So that cam. Okay. So to put that in the top, you turn the zigzag needle or zigzag knob to the right, and you just slide the cam on and you release it. So I've got this in the center needle position. Oops, that was pretty rubbish of me. I forgot to hold the thread. So you get to see me rethread the bottom of the and this needle, this machine threads from left to right. Okay. And there we go. And off we go. So I've got the stitch length sent very high, so you can see it looks like that. So what I'm going to do is reduce that into about 3/4 now, instead of 1.5, and you'll see the difference. And you can hear the cam follower working perfectly, so that's that click sound. And what we can do is decrease this to half now. Might want to put on the other foot for when it's really heavy. It just makes it feel a little easier. So that's what this other foot is for. When you're doing these type of patterns, it just makes it feed a little better. But I've left the standard zigzag foot on there, but it's there, which will make it feed a little better. If you ever have it. Should put it on the other foot, it's will work better. So let's just change the foot and show you why that was just being a lazy bones. Pull that off. I have big hands, so it's always a bit of difficulty underneath this. So let's put the other foot on, it'll work better and feed better. Need to check my needles in good condition as well. Good to make sure you get perfect stitching. So that's what we're here to do, to show you this machine will sew perfectly. When you're doing a heavy pattern like that, to reduce it a bit. So you can get very good, nice pattern stitching there. I might reduce that just a slight bit to see how that goes. I didn't have the clutch tightened enough. So it's working great. Really nice results here. I'll do another cam pattern for you if you want. So we'll change that to the blind stitch, and this time we'll have to go up to 1.5. So, oops, that's wrong. Right. So the blind stitch here. There you are, the blind stitch. And we'll show. I think you're supposed to put it all the way on the left for the blind. No, all the way on the right for the blind. See, the blind works very well. Sews really nicely, this machine. Put it back in the center position, and we'll do one more pattern cam. Oops, bring the needle out. And we'll do this one. Reduce the stitch pattern. You really should put interfacing or stabilizer under this to make sure that you get the fabric isn't bouncing and puckering when you're doing it. So it gives you bad results if you don't. So I'm just holding it tight so you can see it's not, it's just the fabric. The machine is working absolutely perfectly. So you can see absolutely perfect results there. Very nice results from the machine. It does free motion embroidery, big class 15 bobbins, so it's a big capacity machine. So it's a really, really good machine. So I hope you enjoyed that.